Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different from what I've done in the past. Uh, at this point, what most people have seen of me is my shitty Minecraft shorts, or a few people have seen me stream. Uh, I'm doing this to keep myself consistent. As you can obviously tell, this is a little bit dodgier than the way I used to have things set up. For one, I'm using IV cam, so I'm using my phone camera because my wife's been using my actual camera for recording auditions because she's working on becoming an actress, which is fucking dope. Uh, but what we're looking at is going to Japan. Uh, Hopefully sometime next year. God, that clown is creeping me the fuck out. I'm just gonna. There we go, much better. So, there are a few things that are going to be coming along with this, and I'm going to get my hands off the desk because that's going to keep on shaking things. So, we're going to be notepadding the fuck out of things. So, there's a few things we've got to get done. That's bugging me. But currently, I have to have my phone set up on top of my monitor, otherwise, it won't catch me because I don't have a stand for it because that's in the bedroom and I'm not waking people up to do this. So, first thing we've got to look at is fundage. Looking it up online, we want to go for about 2 weeks. That means we're going to need about 5 grand each, which means 10 G's if it's just me and the wife, or 20 if it is me, the wife, and our 2 kids. That's not including traveling though. What I was looking at earlier today, me it says that I'm going to be looking at, depending on the time of year we're looking at going, around about the $1,200 each round trip. If we go on a busier month, that can go up to 2 grand, even a little bit more than that return. But we're not going to be looking at those months because I'm not an idiot and I don't want to go when it's going to cost me 2 grand each way. So that means all up, probably looking at around, if it's me and the wife, probably about 13,000. If it's all four of us, 26. Uh, some part of me wishes I was using paint, but I don't know how to use paint well enough to do this shit. Second thing is language. Uh, Fuck Duolingo. If it got better, I wouldn't have an issue with it, but the tipping point for me was when I looked at their new math program, and that shit caps out at like year 10, year 11 stuff. So it's not a good program for things. It's a good starting point, but it should only ever be a launch platform, not the entirety of what you're doing. Um, so I'm going to be looking into different things. We're going to be doing this every day. It's going to be maybe a bit shorter, a bit more concise, just going through what I've done for that day towards things. Uh, the third thing is I want to climb Fuji, and I am currently considered borderline morbidly obese if you look at my BMI, and extremely unhealthy, which you can probably tell by the fact that you can hear my breathing and it does not sound good. So we're going to be working on that too. I want to be at the level that I can climb a fucking mountain when I get over there. So fitness and weight loss. Every day I'm going to be saying what exercises I have done that day. Today it was chasing my daughter around a park. Currently my Fitbit does not work. We are getting me a new one so that I can track this shit a bit more accurately. Um on top of that, started doing squats again because I've got my vital bracelet and it's using the better dim cards because Digimon is fucking life, as you can tell from the background. Actually, it's over there, but still. And to digivolve the shit on the BE dim cards, you need to do squats every day. And that's a lot of squats when you get further into it. So we're going to be squatting my ass up. Because you don't squat your ass off, that would be counterintuitive. Um, but at this point, I do not have so much of a weight goal. I have a fitness goal, and the fitness is climb Fuji. I mean, under 100 Ks would also be a good thing to get to. So this is it. Every day I'm going to be doing a short little vlog. I'm going to be improving the quality of the shit I'm using for it starting tomorrow, because currently, this mic is on top of a T-Rex mug because I don't have anything to hold it up. The camera, my phone is sitting on top of my monitor because I can't record in any other way right now. Because I'm not going back to using webcams because that's no. I also wouldn't mind getting rid of this. Um, every week I'm going to be weighing in. I'm going to be putting down how much I can do for each exercise that I'll be doing, which will be something like steps, push ups, sit ups, maybe. I've got terrible posture with my sit ups, and that can fuck my back worse than it already is. I'm also going to be. I only briefly learnt how to do this when I was a teenager, and I want to ride across the bridge in Japan that you can only do on a push bike. So I'm going to learn to ride a bike again, which is going to be embarrassing as fuck because I live on a fairly busy road and there's nowhere else for me to really ride my bike around here. Yeah, so uh, we're going to be improving this, aiming for those, um, and every week we'll be weighing in. Probably every month we'll be looking at the finances and how close we are getting to it. We're not going to be aiming for exactly this time of next year, because currently, if I'm not mistaken, this time of year is like monsoon season. It's cheap as shit to go there, but you guys are going to get torrential downpours the entire time you're there. Not to be advised. We'll be going through everywhere that I'm looked into that day. And that's about it, I suppose. Uh, Maybe going into what we've been doing. Because currently we're going through Age of Mythology Retold. Next up is Lollipop Chainsaw Repopped, because it's a good game, I swear. You know, generic YouTuber spam of please subscribe and like and let your friends know how cringy this bullshit is. And I will catch you all next time.